I guess it's my turn for reals now.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Okay, yes. Okay, sure. And you don't pick up compromat, you recover it or whatever, so it doesn't count as the
Correct.
free pickup.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to suborn the daredevil and activate the daredevil. And I'm going to pick up this compromat. Or uncover this compromat.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Twiddle your thumbs.
well, the question is, I probably want to step away from more compromat because I'm not going to be able to get the other one. So I'll go over here and I'll grab this dog. My
Woof.
dog now.
Woof, woof, woof.
Yep, yep.
And the dog is... Oh, the dog is the billionaire's dog.
It was the billionaire's dog.
Yeah, sure, that's fair. All right, so compromat. Activate. Oh, right, and who has tunnel rat in this setup? The chimp?
Nothing else, I think.
Okay, good to know. And the chimp is there. That is not helpful.
There is
Stream
only
is
one
really helpful.
compromise to be picked up, probably.
Sorry, what was that?
I think only this one can be picked up just now, or this one.
The this one, right? Oh, the drone you have to activate with. The drone doesn't. You don't suborn the drone. That's right. You. Right. They. Yeah. All right. And the incinerator lets you destroy items.
Including rats, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that happened in our some of our last game.
If you burn,
If Tom is in the game, the rat is probably going to burn alive.
Okay, that's good to know.
Tom hates the rat. So yeah, people that I mean, I love the rat, but some people really hate the rat and want the rat dead at the earliest opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do medical.
And actually, our rat incinerated self. But
Which
we found
was
it.
not something you could do,
after the
yes.
game.
Okay,
How
sorry
did
for
the
the
rat
delay.
incinerate itself? Did it? So it told somebody to carry the rat and put it in the incinerator?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was not. It was quite mistake.
It's
right there in the conspiracy rule too.
I take doctor. I move and uncover compra.
so
In a shocking development.
so no compromise left for me, right?
I think you
So
maybe you can pick up this one by their own.
No.
Yeah, maybe. I'm seeing some icons I don't recall, like this little computer icon here.
It's a system action.
That's just yeah. That's
okay, got it.
System action.
Okay. And you can. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. And that is accessible. Interesting.
That's my idea.
So you pick up the doctor, and okay. I will spawn the chimp. And then he's going down to pick up a weapon here.
I'm going to, man, that doctor. Annoying. Annoying. Is the stowaway not in this game?
I think we
No.
took him out. There is no stowaway.
Yeah. He's gone removed.
Fine.
What is that?
Gas.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna suborn the test subject.
Hmm.
And the test subject is gonna pick up the rat.
Oh.
And you are playing with the wrong color again.
Yeah, hey.
Oh. That's gonna be a problem. Jeff, do you mind if I switch or?
I don't care.
Okay. I usually play red, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be moving your pieces a lot.
That's fine. So you want me to switch colors?
Yeah. Here, let me flip my cards.
Uh,
Put them out.
oh, yeah, hold on. I guess I gotta do the same thing, right? Hold on a sec.
Okay.
Alright, and so I should, who did I suborn?
But you
It's
should
red.
change the play order.
Oh, yeah.
In the
Yes.
turns.
Which I can't do. And I will do this.
Okay, so I suborned the test subject, activated the test subject. The test subject picks up the rat, and the test subject cannot go into the cryo lab. I really don't like that hazard in the cryo lab.
Yeah, not me also.
The wrong color here, right? Because I did medical. I chose the wrong color because it was sitting there, so hold on. Do this. Do this. Do this. Okay. There we go. So it's my turn?
No, I haven't taken any actions yet.
Oh, okay. You're still doing test subject and we just got it. Okay.
So the security bot still cares about. The security bot is still guilty even if they kill fugitives. They're gonna move over here.
Yeah, this probably should be changed.
Yeah. The
Okay.
security bot probably need a change.
Is it now my turn?
Yes.
Alright. I need to check something here. I'm going to suborn the billionaire. Who is going to pick up a dive suit. And he's going to go to the rear hub. I'm done.
Okay,
Okay. My turn.
My
I'm
turn.
going- Oh, sorry.
I take engineer. I move twice to the party.
That's lovely.
Having a discussion about how in Pax Transhumanity you can, with a single commercialization, solve global warming. Or
That's convenient.
It's actually not. Who's holding? Okay. I was spawning the red. Is it? No, wait. I was confused with the green.
Oh yeah, green and teal is a little tricky. Yeah.
Okay, so I only.
all right, so I think one of you should change colors. There's 9 different colors. The two of you
Okay.
shouldn't be green.
Not it.
I'm changing. Give me a second. Yep. I'm going to spawning the computer. And for 2 system action, I can. Yep, I'm switching off the camera
Oh.
and jam.
Well, that's not good.
Very suspicious.
Yep.
Very suspicious.
And now it is Andy's turn.
Okay, I'm
Indeed.
moving down the turn marker.
Oh yeah, that's important. So it's interesting with the turn count doesn't change with fewer players, so there's just less stuff happening.
Right.
Yes.
Correct. It also means that you get attacked more. Lower player count games are a lot more brutal, just because there's less people, so there's more chances people notice what you're doing more, and there's more infighting.
Yeah, sure. Oh, we lost somebody.
Oh. Wait.
From the voice.
Oh, okay. I thought. Yeah, all 4 colors are here, so I was just wondering. Who was that?
I don't know.
Oh, somebody was just watching, probably.
Was the computer listening in on us?
Let me
What am I doing here?
Your stuff out.
And you did some... Oh, yes.
Okay, so I will activate the test subject again. But first I'm going to suborn the rat.
Makes
And then I'm
sense.
going to activate the test subject again. And move the test subject into here, grab the artifact.
And you have one more action.
I do.
No, why one more action? The compromise is not free.
I
The
didn't
test
get
subject-
combat. I got an artifact.
Test subject gets
Oh.
2 actions if he has 1 disc.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was a compromise. I thought, yeah. So you're picking what?
I'll go there.
Um, and you can just move to EVA whenever you feel like it, right? I mean, assuming you have a suit.
A helmet.
Helmet, yeah, sorry. Okay. Who do I want to suborn? Oh, it's not my turn. Oh, it is my turn. That's a waste. He's in a good position to do some stuff. He's not. Releasing Vault X, there's a command action. Is that the only way to do it?
No.
Or you can
Project X? Sorry.
yeah,
The station goes into blackout.
Or you can
Okay.
do
And you
with
can
the
talk
command
out
action
for
on the Carolab. With the command in the Carolab.
Oh, you can do it from the Cryolab?
Yes. It's written
yeah.
here.
There it is.
Oh.
I'm gonna suborn the Doctor.
Here.
Thank you. And he's gonna go to the Cryolab.
You cannot, you will die.
You cannot.
Why
There's
not?
there's a gas here.
Oh, that is an active gas.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I understand.
But
That's what I missed.
you have command, so you can remove gas and move there.
And
Yeah,
how do I remove gas?
Here. System action.
Fire
suppression.
suppression.
Yeah, so I can't just do it here. I have to go. Yeah, right, hold on. Oh yeah, okay. Zoomed out, it's hard to see the gas on that icon.
It really should be called hazard suppression.
Yeah, probably. I guess that makes sense. All right. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Sorry.
If there's a hazard suppression in system, why couldn't you stop the station from falling in the
It's not calamity suppression. It's hazard suppression.
Wow. So precise.
You have to
I
look
mean,
at
space
words.
is a hazard too. The space station can't stop space from happening.
It'd be pretty cool if it did.
And I see the mistake here on the system actions. Because it says humans and robots. So it does not include the digital assistant.
The digital assistant can access the system action already on his character card. Can only perform system action. If that's what you are asking.
Yes, but this says humans and robots can use system actions.
Yeah, and not only that, but there are certain things that are not humans or robots.
And the holograms.
Right. Sure, that makes sense. All right, I will suborn the daredevil. And the daredevil is going to get the loot. And move to the rec room. Actually, what would help on that gas icon is the gas were like green or something.
No, please. There are too many green tokens in this game already.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Or blue or yellow or some other color.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I take test subject, I uncover a compro.
Would have been a good idea.
And the uncanny ability is counting on the start of the turn or during turn.
I'm gonna say that you cannot do the uncanny ability.
Because it is not updated because in the previous rules you put disk after the actions, but never mind.
Oh yeah, if it could have been uncanny, I would have done it. I assumed it was. I assumed if I put a disc, I'd only get one action.
Oh,
So
alright.
activate. So here, activate. Yeah, you're right. The sequence of play right now says activate. Perform 2 actions with a conspirator, or 1 action if they have an activation list on them already. Then move your activation disc to this character.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that that is not correct because then that means that 2 discs could be on an uncanny character. So I'm going to say we're playing it, the way that I don't know. There's already.
I mean,
I
also
think
from a
it should
usability.
be.
Let's play it rules as written.
I think it should be you have additional action if there is exactly 1 disc at the start of the action phase.
Let's play rules as written, and rules as written means that Pizen can do 2 actions on the test subject.
Okay.
Because the rules as written right now say that you place the activation disc after you perform the 2 actions.
Yeah, I will say that.
I don't think that's accurate.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be terrible. But I'm reading I'm not actually reading the rules. Let me actually look at the rules.
It is changed in the written rules. So you put disk.
So you went to the mainframe where you can manufacture the digital assistant. Okay, cool.
Yep. You guys are talking, so I didn't speak it out loud. I spawned the engineer and asked the engineer to go to the mainframe and.
I think from a usability standpoint,
produce
having your disc on a character is like, that's the character I'm. Like it's my turn. My disc is there. I'm doing the thing.
In the rules, it actually does say activate a conspirator. Move your activation disc from its current location to place a single character with that character. The activity has no activation disc. Blah blah blah. If their form no. So in the rules as written, not this. So this is wrong.
Yep.
So yes, Pizen, you only get 1 action with the test subject.
Okay.
All right. But meanwhile, there we go. Okay. And we have countdown.
What did Pizen do with the test subject?
He picked up the compromat. He
Okay.
uncovered the compromat.
Yes.
That's my compromat.
Not anymore. Well, maybe it is your compromat.
How do you know that?
Rude. Rude.
Yeah, I could have done that. I was not thinking about that.
Right. So the doctor's a hacker.
Someone mentioned this game is going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah, it's all peaceful and happy so far.
I'm saying that we set up a scenario that would incentivize a bloodbath. But that would require honestly, it just so even if there would have to be with the 12 characters, we would still have to be the characters that actually want a bloodbath, and not all of the characters do before a
That is
bloodbath
true.
happens.
That's
So
true.
we set up a situation where there is more likely to be a bloodbath, but like even if we played the same scenario 10 times, maybe only 3 of those times would actually have a larger than average amount of deaths.
But average just seems like a pretty high number, so.
Okay, in any case, I am activating the doctor. The doctor is going to move to the print shop.
Interesting.
Oh,
Where you can
Nothing to worry about.
manufacture.
Nothing to worry about.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
like a helmet.
For example,
Exactly.
that's definitely what the doctor would manufacture.
Well, I saw I saw that there was a spike in my ping. Wow,
You're fine.
I'm so anxious.
It happens.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Everything is fine.
It's fine. What are you doing?
Sure. I'm going to suborn the. No, that's a terrible idea.
Why? Or why not?
Trust me, it's a terrible idea. Yeah, this is an interesting question. Who am I on right now? I'm on the Daredevil. Okay. So I'm going to suborn the test subject, since it seems to be the popular thing to do. But we're going to do some stuff with the billionaire.
Right.
He's going to go... Where is he going to go? Man. He's gonna go to the tanks.
Oh,
Okay.
a dark area
Ah, it's fine. He's got his phone.
where the huntress can appear.
He holds up his phone. It's all fine. You can see.
I suborn the rat and I use it. And I tell test subject to jump into the space and die.
So the test subject
You're
is
gonna do
downed
what
in
now?
space.
Really? Oh. Wow.
Okay.
Funny. Or all right. Is this the same same sector?
I mean, if somebody's a test subject, they can just revive themselves.
If they
because
want to.
is that a general rule or is that his ability?
Conspiracy power.
Self
But
That's
got it.
But
But
it's
he
a
doesn't
very stupid
have a-
idea in this
have a
case.
helmet.
Right. He doesn't have a helmet, it won't help very much.
I mean, they can revive themselves and then die again.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Someone would have to give him a helmet and then he revives himself. Great.
Okay. I will activate the digital assistance and which kindly ask the drones in the EVA to pick up the rat. Can he?
Yes, downed character, sure.
Okay. Where's the rat?
Yeah.
Is in on the drone A. And then this is a free action. He'll come here and then move down here.
And you can drag the corpse with you if you want.
Nope. Thanks. Yeah, that's all.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, you know, the test subject led a very unfortunate life.
Hmm.
It's his fault to pick up the rat, I guess. Really unfortunate. Wait, I think this is a really bad setup. Can I revolt?
Sure, nothing else has happened. I don't see a problem with that.
Yep. I was just thinking about I should move the drone here. Otherwise, I will give you two free. Free components.
I thought it was a great setup.
Why?
Because I
you
get
can
free
activate
compliment.
Because he wanted the 2 free compliment.
that. Oh, yep. And it's what's the turn now?
It's Andy's.
That's me.
No. I mean the wrong number.
Oh,
Have you advanced it? This
no,
turn?
it should go to 10. It should go to 10.
Sure.
Provable because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I have 4 cubes down, so it's got to be on 4 different characters.
You can put down 4 cubes if you want to, in first turn.
Yeah, but not on different characters.
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna reveal as a chick.
Reveal as
Oh.
who?
Chim.
Reveal as the chimp.
No, I give him a free weapon.
And you get a free move into 0 gravity per action. Wow, okay.
Indeed. So I'm gonna activate myself.
And the 1 cube goes to the hotel.
So that was a move into 0 gravity?
Indeed.
Okay.
So they're gonna move here. And they're gonna grab the
What?
rat
Nope, the rat
No,
is.
are they gonna?
The rat's gone.
The rat's gone. The
Where's the rat?
The rat's where the drone
Okay.
is.
I thought the rat was with the test subject stuff.
It was until we grabbed it with the drone. You could move into the escape pod.
Yeah,
No, the
that's
drone
fine.
is active, so you can't. Yeah.
It was stolen.
Yeah.
Then instead, I will just do a free pickup and grab the artifact.
Because you want the artifact. Sure.
I still have 2 actions.
Wait.
You have one.
You got to the rear airlocks as a free action,
Right.
and then you went to EVA. That's 1 move.
And then the pickup is the
Oh,
free
yeah,
action.
yeah, yeah. I didn't. It was 1 action to get from rear lux DBA. You're correct. I mean, it was still 0G, but the second 0G was.
Yes.
Was
Infinite
action.
moves in
Alright,
0G
so-
would be too good.
Ben,
I think it would be exactly the right amount of good. Okay, so. I'm gonna move back into the station.
Okay. Well, that changed the map a little bit. It's a problem. I had this wonderful plan. Let's see here. I'm going to move.
can you incinerate the antimatter?
Yes, and it will explode.
It's a really good incinerator. I'm gonna activate the daredevil.
So it will explode immediately. I mean, the station 4 will trigger immediately. As soon as I put it into the incinerator.
He's gonna move here, and I'm done.
Yes, I take doctor. I manufacture gun.
What are you doing?
And kill the security.
All right.
You should not manufacture. Ow! Ow! Stop! Ow!
Right. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna activate the engineer. Probably his last turn surviving. Is gonna spread the data to the drones one, and funny. To medical bot.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, the new version of Digital Assistant is breeding. New games, new videos.
And we move the turn marker to 9.
Diesel, can you stop? Can you, like, not?
What?
What?
Just stop. Just everything that you do. Stop.
Just pass on your turn.
Or get the hell off of the doctor.
Messing with your actions again.
Yeah, that's every game. There's the engineer. So the engineer has command right now.
Yep.
But everybody with
However, the engineer
Digital
also
Assistant have also command.
This is true. I guess I could do the digital assistant.
Yeah, like him.
So I will do this. I will activate.
And then
And I will tell the drone to move to the print shop
good.
and manufacture a gun.
No, he's on. Oh, okay. Why?
Oh, the doctor already has a gun. Never
Yeah,
mind.
the doctor
I
has a
didn't see
gun.
that the doctor had a gun. My apologies. My apologies.
What do you want?
I'm going to activate the chimp again. And the chimp is going to move into the tanks for free.
Yep.
And jack one of the bribes. So that
Okay.
is
No, you
my
cannot.
bribe now.
If-
Why not?
Because Billionaire has dive suit
Helmets.
and helmet.
He has a dive suit, which counts as a helmet.
Fine. I activate the billionaire.
Okay,
And
the chimp was up here.
And the billionaire is going to throw the dive suit. There.
Wow.
Well then.
Don't worry, billionaire. You can stay right there. Nothing will happen.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, it'll be fine. I'm not concerned about that. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, I guess that's right. I never did activate the doctor. But he's got a disc on him. All right. Sure. I don't like where the doctor is right now. Oh, he's got a freaking disc on him. No, I'm not doing the doctor. I just said that. And I can't do the chimp, and the billionaire is busy, and what the hell's up with that guy? Let's do the botanist. Oops, wrong one.
Oops.
Where's my disc? I'm not revealing as the botanist.
Thanks.
And I'm going to go 1, 2. Hey, look, there's a dive suit.
Really?
No.
Yep.
You don't say. You don't say.
I have such nice plan. So I also take botanist.
So much interest in the botanist all of a sudden.
All of a sudden, I don't know how that happened.
I move to Eva into the rear airlocks and I drop the
Wait.
dive suit.
Wait.
I thought we were playing only one action in that in that scenario.
Okay.
I thought you're going to escape as botanist. Like,
So, some better plan?
it makes so much sense if you are the botanist.
Well, if they're the botanists, they definitely don't want to escape.
Yeah, that's the right.
Oh, right. That's
No, some better plan? So, I choose... I take doctor.
Doctor. Who didn't? The doctor had a disc on him though, right? Because he had a disc on my turn, so it must have been your disc.
Yes, so maybe not the doctor. Let's take the... Yes, I take medical.
But
So I have command. So
why do you have
What?
command?
Because I have the digital
no, that's the system. That's just a system action, and yeah.
The
allowing
digital
you-
assistant does give you command.
Yes, may move and act as though they have command. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap! And so
It used to be called crypto, and the crypto basically allowed you to, do like infect the system and act as if you have command.
So that lets you can move through doors and you can do command actions from anywhere? No, you do system
from
actions from
anywhere.
anywhere. You can do system
Yes.
actions from anywhere.
You literally act as if you have command.
So they basically they used like password 123.
I turn jammers on. And I tell drone to throw red.
There we go.
Right. I'm activating the. Oh, you activate the board. Then maybe I activate the digital assistance. The drone is moving here, and he's gonna to attack the doctor.
Ow.
Oops.
No, sorry.
Yep.
It's not nice.
That's it. Times 5.
Well, the botanist still has a dive suit.
Correct.
Do you want her to live?
Got a lovely helmet, though. You don't need a dive suit.
Did I not grab compliment? Pretty sure I did.
I don't remember.
Pretty sure I did.
As a first session,
And then I
think
changed.
so.
Yeah, and then I changed.
This it's probably this compromat. It was lurking around. I'm
gonna assume as such. All right. The botanist is going to get bribed.
Oh wow! And that gives you an action with him.
Yep.
Okay.
To give the dive suit to the monkey,
Sure.
and the
You
monkey's
already
going to
have the
say,
helmet.
"What?" Well, now he has a dive suit too.
Because now we can get to Mesosphere.
And the monkey's going to say, "Thank you, botanist. That is very nice of you."
Wow. I don't even know a chimp can speak.
Oh, you're gonna down him?
And then kill the botanist.
Ow.
Well, thanks. Appreciate that. It's really nice. And so you're activating the astrochimp to do that?
That is correct. And then the astrochimp is going to
Leave.
go EVA, and that's a free action.
Oh, and then he gets to yeah. Right.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to the Mesosphere yet. And there are more shiny things that need to be given, need to be gotten. We'll see if my greed gets the better of me.
What are the odds of that? I will.
Actually, wait 1 second. I didn't suborn, did I?
No, I don't think you did. No, because you bribed.
I would like to. Yes, I would like to suborn. My apologies. Okay.
All set?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, really? That's interesting. Oh, sure, of course. I will. I'm not going to suborn right this minute. I'm just going to activate the. Where did my stupid disc go? It was on the botanist, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. I'll activate the billionaire, who's going to go grab a helmet and some compromat.
Okay, I will reveal as the daredevil.
As the who? Sorry? Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Of freaking course you are. Teasing. Have I mentioned that I dislike you greatly?
Nice. Hey, there's a chimp with a dive suit right there.
Oh, what's he gonna do about it?
I don't know.
I move to the rear airlocks. I pick the red and the helmet.
That's probably not a good
And
idea.
will the monkey give me dive suit for a nice banana? No?
No.
No?
Nope.
Or you can play with the red for it.
This is this is
It'll be
an
fine.
unfortunate. This is an unfortunate situation that has developed.
It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
BZ, remember last game when I said that was going to be the last game I ever played with you? I regret not sticking to that decision.
Okay, I wait. Who has activated the magic board?
Yes, I did not move the...
Yeah, you
mouse.
gotta move that, yeah. There we go.
Thank you. I'm
Med-
spawning good.
Medbot to the rescue!
I think someone will need the magic board later.
That is quite possible.
Yep.
Of course, they're back at it with this fell bullshit and other channels. I can't deal with that right now. All sorts of dangerous situations at play here. So I can.
Yeah.
It's quite a problem.
This has all gone horribly wrong.
It's quite a problem. Okay, so I will activate the telepathic rat.
And what he's gonna do?
I think you cannot do anything.
Everyone got a helmet there.
Why did I suggest that? Why did I suggest the rat should not work without a helmet on? It's such a terrible idea.
Yeah, that's
I think it's good because in the early stage, the rat can do anything. I think it's a wise decision and to put it into a DVA then. And
Yeah,
skip.
Oh, I'm aware that it was the correct decision. I just don't like that decision right now.
Wait, what's the rule
I mean,
right
I
now?
didn't. The rat can't
Control co-located.
control somebody that has a helmet on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that yes. The rat was really freaking
So
good.
this was on the astrochimp. Pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah. On your last turn, you did chimp stuff.
Did the chimp stuff. Okay, so the chimp is gonna move out of the reach of the rat, I think. No, I
Which is
guess it
possible
doesn't really
because-
matter.
Because you have tunnel rat.
It does, but I really want that loot. I mean, I could just jack, but I need to go for the gun first.
you cannot jack daredevil.
The daredevil cannot be jacked? You're right.
And
What can't be jacked?
And he has helmet.
The daredevil cannot be jacked. The daredevil is
Sure.
is proud.
Giving you nothing, man.
And the only way that that's going to happen then is
Killing her.
I already spent my bribe. He's not going to give it to me.
Oh.
If only I hadn't used the daredevil to grab the loot. But that's before that's back when I forgot that Peter's a terrible person.
How can you forget that?
We can exchange loot for dive suit.
No, I'm going to move to the forward hub.
Really?
Oh.
You can do compromat before or after your activation, or only after?
During.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Sorry, what was that?
I think it's anytime during
Okay.
your action turn. Last time I checked the rulebook is on Friday, so I don't know.
And if you don't use it, it's worth a point, or it's not worth nothing.
No. It's worth nothing.
Only the bribe worth for 1 point.
Okay. Hey, astrochimp. You want to move to the biolab.
He can deny that.
He
if
can.
want.
I can deny it, but it would cost me two cubes.
That is correct.
No, I'll move to the pilot.
Have a good time. I'm going to activate the digital assistant. I keep using that thing because I see it. There we go. We're going to move a drone here. Drag in the doctor. And we're going to turn the cameras on.
Oh. So you don't want a bloodbath?
No, I want to see the bloodbath.
Makes sense.
Changing my plan. Okay, I use yeah. So hard. I use engineer. I use drone. I pick the gun and I move one more space.
Pete, you are the daredevil, right?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
Maybe it was stupid, but let's see.
Okay. Maybe it's not so bad, but anyway, I'm gonna.
Oh no, I did bad thing. I can make it much better. Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna spawn a billionaire. And he's going to move up here.
Timer. Turn 7.
Sorry, I need to answer this question. This is kind of important because there's stuff happening,
Sure.
like community management stuff.
Oh. Wow.
Community, whatever. What am I gonna do on my turn? I have no idea.
Oh, and by the way, do you know that the PAX Renaissance are already on fulfillment already, or not yet?
I'm sorry.
The PAX Renaissance. Do you know the fulfillment status for these games?
Carrie, you should be getting your game soon. It's already in Hong Kong, so it's
Oh.
already at the fulfillment center in Hong Kong. So you should be one of the first people to get it. Like you're
Sweet.
Great. I'm gonna take a unboxing photos or video for that. Thank you.
Gosh. Running out of people to activate here.
Yeah, that was my troubles. So like I don't want to activate a billionaires, but he's the only guys that I can.
Exactly. That's sort of where I am. All right. Oh, but okay. Good. Okay. No, that works. I'm good.
okay. Back to me. Sorry. Things.
Yes, it is you. It is you.
Okay. I'll activate the monkey again and go here and pick up the gun.
No, the gun is integrated. I guess.
So it was the drones, not the.
Then you can you
this
can
drone that
use
has
the
it?
screenshot.
No,
Oh.
I think the drone. Which drone has the gun?
The
Which drone does have
drones
the gun?
in here. With
Okay.
medical.
So
How do you
literally,
tell?
it's
he-
because
he
there's
has the
two.
number.
Yeah, there's two different ones. Yeah.
is,
So I completely
got it.
messed this up.
but
And
you can
instead
you
of
can manufacture. You can print the
no, I
guns.
can't because I don't have
No,
commands.
you need commands to manufacture gun.
Oh,
Wait, how did? Oh, you moved trites to the chimp. Got it, sir.
but this one is.
All right.
Yep. Understood. Understood.
This is terrible, but fine. I will leave the. No. Like I completely misread this. I thought it was the wrong one that had it.
Yeah, the two drones should have. It should be
Um,
more obvious on the
distinguished.
counters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. And it will be in the actual art. In fact, I'm going to write that note. Okay. Where's the engineer? The engineer's over there.
Yeah, in the mainframe, as always.
Telepathic rat is
With
not anywhere useful.
With the daredevil.
The
Yeah.
billionaire.
Is in the
There.
top.
All right, so I'll move the chimp back for now.
Oh. Oh, right. No, okay, sure.
Okay. The chimp is going to move there.
Yep. All right, and if I bribe someone, I get one action from them.
Yes, given
And you
you, they does not deny it if they are revealed characters.
Yes. You can't bribe a
I mean,
revealed
if
character.
somebody's a billionaire, they really should have been revealed as a billionaire a while ago.
Probably. But
Yep.
that would involve them knowing how to play this game. So I'm going to activate the medbot. This drone has the gun.
Yes.
Let's shoot the daredevil.
Oh. I bet someone would do it so.
And then I'm going to bribe the medical bot, who's going to move here as a free action and revive the doctor.
But you get only one action with the bribe.
Yeah, the medbot free move to where someone is downed.
I think you will not get free move.
Movement into rooms with downed humans is free. I don't get that with a bribe.
I'm not sure.
Andy?
What's the question?
If I bribe the medbot, can I use the movement into sections with downed humans as free to do a free move and then take an action?
No.
Why
You
not?
can't do free actions because you can't do free actions when you are bribing or doing compromise.
Okay, then I will just move into that section and not revive the doctor.
Okay, I will use. No.
That's okay.
Ah.
All right.
Made me hard. I use. I use billionaire.
And where would he go?
I move and I pick combo.
Someone's got a disc there already.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no. Like something useful, not stupid.
Nothing useful.
Exactly. We're running out of options.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, hey, Justin. How's it going?
So I use the medical. He used the
Mhm.
system action to move drone with the dead body. And
Yep.
he moves freely to him.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna refill myself as the root, the computer. And
Shocking development.
Nope. I think it get too obvious before I do so. But anyway. And I'm gonna activate myself. Because the medic board already own a copy of myself, so he can move, and he's gonna move himself down here.
Wait. The
Can you-
medical. You activate yourself.
Myself.
Oh, and then his ability lets you control somebody. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep. Okay, I think so. That's it.
Timer. Did we get the timer? No. 7 to 6.
Nope.
I'm going to activate the billionaire. And the billionaire's going to say hi to the monkey and give him.
You can't have too many helmets.
The monkey just wants all of the helmets. It's a shiny thing. It's a shiny thing.
Sure. He's not good at appraisal. Makes sense.
I would say that it would drop it, and that would be a free action, and I could do another action, but there is nothing else the billionaire wants to do other than gladly give the monkey its helmet. It sees that it's collecting helmets, and it just wants to give him another one.
Yep. Wow. Not a lot of activation options here.
Excuse me.
I guess I'm gonna suborn the engineer.
He already has a disc on it.
Oh yeah, look at that. How irritating. I'm looking. Everyone has a disc. Actually, literally, everyone has a disc.
Except for Rat.
Which is useless, since he's sitting in a room with no people that are alive.
If we count the drones.
If I count the I can't
Oh
activate.
no, the drones can't be telegraphed. Sorry.
Yeah, the drones can't be. Yeah, so I could activate the rat. I can't suborn him, so it doesn't matter. So my options are billionaire, medbot, engineer. Okay, that narrows it down. Billionaire, not helpful. Engineer with 1 action. Possibly
you can
helpful.
renegotiate and take Q back.
Yeah. I might do that. Actually, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I want to see if that action's useful, so I'm going to do that.
Not from the betrayal box, from some.
Oh, where does it come from? Oh, from a down character or something. Then maybe it's less useful because all my cubes are on active characters.
You
Yeah,
can
so no. Okay.
from the botanist.
No, the botanist.
Oh, and the test specialist has one. Test subject. Who seems unlikely to revive. I'll take that one.
Space debris.
Yeah.
And
Next.
That's your cube also.
That's what? Sorry.
That's your cube.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
put
yeah.
your cube.
Yeah. That's fine.
So I use the medical. I move 1. Free move. I
Yep.
revive.
He
Then
had a disc
yourself?
on him. He had a disc on him.
oh no. No, but you should take.
Oh,
this.
my disc comes off if I do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you do
I
what?
don't think the rules says it doesn't have to. You can.
I'll leave it on
take-
then.
If he,
I'll leave it there.
if he renegotiated, he doesn't have to take off his disc.
I'll leave it there.
Wow. That's so mean.
Oh.
I've done that.
It's a
I've done that
revenge.
plenty of times. There are plenty of times where I'm like, no, I'm not going to move that disc because I don't want you to do extra actions.
Oh.
It's tough love. It's tough love.
Yes.
Can you throw the corpse into adjacent room?
No, you can space it, but you cannot throw it.
All right.
So
Yeah, it is interesting.
I-
It is interesting how the options are diminishing so rapidly.
I told you that low player count games are especially brutal.
Hmm.
So I use engineer and I move drone with the corpse.
Okay. What are the options? Options. Since there are nothing else I can do, I will activate engineers 2. The action is to space the.
Ouch.
You should put one more cubes on engineer, preventing me to do so.
Well, you're not short on cubes.
I'm going to activate the monkey, and the monkey is going to politely ask the billionaire to give him all of his money. And the billionaire is going to do it because the monkey is scary.
No, just
No, you.
the monkey is
yeah.
so polite.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, such a nice guy.
And did we get the timer?
Nope. Sorry.
Well, this is just frickin' lovely.
I think you should put bribes on the monkey card to show that it's not your bribes.
Is it not my bribes?
They are not bribes that
how
you
does
can
that work,
use.
BZ?
Only points.
Yeah, but they're points that I have. I can't lose those points, can I?
If someone drops them from the astrochimp, do you have them anymore? I mean, if someone jacks you, for example, hypothetically, with you 8
I mean,
helmets.
these are all valid questions. I thought that once you stole a bribe, you took it, but I'll definitely note that. Do you get bribes, or does the character? I mean, I'll put it on the monkey for now, but that's
I
that's
believe it goes to the character.
question, Pat.
I think I've seen this before in another game, Andy. 'Cause
Okay.
then it can get jacked back from that character by another character.
okay. I mean,
That's
the
what I
monkey
remember anyways.
the monkey compromat has already been used, so it's not like anyone can actually do anything
No, I
except
think
jack
the
it from me.
bribes cannot be put on back from the characters.
It's worth asking, and I will definitely ask Matt.
Yeah, they're
fact-
they're slightly different than the regular ones, and I can't remember how. I just remember that I remember seeing a game where someone got jacked from them, and they may have been jacked back. But good question to ask Matt.
I think I asked him some time ago. Because the difference is if you will be playing as a billionaire, you took the bribes to your hand so you can use them on someone else. And if you
Oh,
if you jack them, it's only points, not the.
Can
Not
Oh, I
these
see.
can the non-grade bribes be jacked?
I think
Can
not.
non-gray bribes be jacked? As far as I understand, no. These are all, I assume that once a bribe is given to a character, or like taken, it's like done. But
Yeah, I
but
I thought the same thing, but I specifically remember Matt saying that people can jack the the gray bribes.
well, no. The question was, I believe the question was, can you jack any bribe?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's
Yeah,
just the
no.
gray ones,
And,
but
yeah.
it's sort of weird because
Uh,
maybe they shouldn't be called bribes then, the gray ones. But yeah, that needs to be clarified. And if they're not really the same, then it should probably be called something else other than a.
No, but the grey bribes are
Agreed.
also used for the billionaire
They are
contest.
used if the billionaire is a PC, and then they're used as regular bribes,
Okay. Yeah, it's a bit confusing.
but you don't get points. Yeah, I agreed all around, and definitely gonna talk to Matt about it.
Sure.
All right, we're going to try it this way. So I'm going to activate. But if I do that, that happens, and that's bad. Someone else can solve the problem. I'm going to activate the billionaire,
Mm-hmm.
who is. I'm so happy to have given you my money, but I'm coming down here.
You know, there's a good chance that the bribes he changed the rules because reading this petty cash thing does seem different than the last time I saw it, but I could be wrong. Anyways.
But the billionaire was having so much fun with the monkey.
I'm sure he was.
He was giving him helmets and money, and he was just enamored. I think the
Calling him
billionaire
Fletcher.
just missed. Yeah, the billionaire just missed the dog. See,
Yeah.
and the billionaire was hoping for another pet.
Yeah, I offered you before and you did not accept. I activate medical. I move once. I get
Yep.
free move to space, and I
Yep.
revive.
Mm-hmm.
It was very stupid to bring gun to this part of station. Actually, I can.
Gun? Did
I was
somebody say
able to
gun?
kill the monkey before, but I did not see it.
Did somebody say gun? Well, if I knew that the gun was there, the monkey probably would have hauled ass out anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got a gun.
We were working on an idea of like having standees and then having the items actually like kind of like the item meeples in the just having the things attached to the standee. And that would make it more clear that certain characters have those items.
Yeah.
But that number one, the item meeples are like a patent, like they actually have a patent on that. And number two, I don't know that it, that works with as many items as
you will need
a character can have.
Yeah.
And if there will be more characters in same room, it will be
I
quite
think I
messy.
missed most of that because I got disconnected. But are you talking about the meeples where you can attach weapons and items and stuff too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think. I might need some help here. Alright, I'm activating myself, and then I'm going to ask which one? Okay, I'm turning off the gem again, and I'm gonna ask the Madbot to share the Yeah, share the data. Share myself with another drone. Yes. That's it.
Okay.
Who is okay? So the daredevil is out there.
I would be really surprised if someone is the Madbot.
Oh, do we?
I will
Yeah,
I will
yes.
move
And the
the
Madbot
chimp
needs the
there.
token from
Yeah,
here.
yeah. There have been just the one.
Yeah.
So I will activate the chimp, and the chimp will move here for free, and then go EVA.
Wow. Suddenly it's so crowded here. Oh, someone was is the test subject, so that chimp won another set of helmets. Is it? No, you're not.
Let me take the bathroom. Be right back.
All right. Yes, we will. Now we can do the engineer. And we'll shoot the daredevil.
Kill the monkey, no!
Someone else. People have chance to kill the monkey on future turns. You're about to go. You can kill the monkey now.
I think what he would do is killing the Madbot first.
He won't do it now.
No, he would,
Exactly.
no, he would revive himself again.
Sure. You can
I
do
think
that.
So.
Many options.
What is
You still
going
have your
on?
prep.
Why is everyone outside the station?
Uh,
Why do we keep shooting that guy and reviving him? And who's carrying all those helmets?
It's
Okay,
it's.
this
I don't know
guy.
if you're aware, but this station is about to like crash into the Earth's atmosphere.
No, we
So
have
I guess
having
the bigger
fun
question,
in
the
the
bigger question
space.
is, the bigger question is, why aren't more people out in space right now?
Well, I mean, there are these lovely escape pods which everyone seems to be ignoring. But
So
whatever.
I activate the Madbot. I revive. More healing. And I bribe the engineer. To tell drone to give me the gun.
wow.
That's my gun.
There you go.
Right. And oh. This is so bad. All right, I will activate. No. Wait, I can't. What can I do? Do I still have any options here?
I don't know.
You can copy self to more people.
To whom? Can I give you the data if you don't want to?
Yes.
So I can copy myself to you. Can I?
Yes.
How does
Okay.
that is a
Okay. I'm activating engineer, and he'll ask the matbot. No, not the matbot. Wait, no. On another, I'm activating the.
You can
Medic?
activate self, and you can copy the data from drones.
No. I want to activate the matbot because I want to support him, and I want to deny other things. So anyway, the matbot is going to share the data to you.
okay?
Okay, malware coming.
Timer.
All right.
3.
Well, the monkey is staring at the daredevil with a very fierce look on his face,
Yes.
saying, "Give me my gun and give me my loot." Unfortunately, the astrochimp already got rid of his bribe, and has no compromat related to the daredevil, and in a bit of self-preservation, realizing that as much as he really wants all of the shiny things that the daredevil currently has, their best option right now is to skirt off into the mesosphere.
No.
I'm out.
This is bad.
Who are you?
But they're very upset about it.
Billionaire drags the doctor, picks up a nanomed, and uses it.
Oh, you are the doctor.
Yes, well.
I'm sorry, I should do. Well, the drone.
I don't think you're that sorry.
The drone did it, so I'm.
Yeah, it was a bug. It was a code. Yeah, sure.
Oh, let's see what we can do. Okay, I activate self. And I shoot robot and the drone.
No. What have you done? Anyway. I will activate.
Andy, do you know what the highest player count has been so far in playtests?
We have not played a 9-player game, but we have played an 8-player game, and there's a YouTube video of it.
Oh, okay.
It only took us about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and it works surprisingly well at 8. I imagine that 9 won't be much different. There's 3 winners with 9 players.
Yeah, I'm just curious about game length, because like when we played our 6-player game, it seemed like there were so many actions being taken because there's so many players. And
you're welcome to watch the video. I can link it to you. But the 8-player game, we had a timer out. We should have put a timer out for this, but it was 2 hours and 20 some minutes.
2.
Okay. So I am going to remove a cube from
What you did?
that. What did I do, or what did?
No, what the...
He
Yeah.
did the engineer.
Yep. I move it. I
Okay.
move him.
I'm removing
here.
a cube.
I'm gonna reveal as hide.
And
Where's the doctor up here?
oh, with a down human, I can see what's coming.
No, I have a better idea. I am just getting the hell out of here while the getting's good. 1, 2.
Okay. Hmm. Not so much. Hmm.
Are you going here?
Yeah, I
I
will
think
use my compare on doctor.
What do you want him
Okay.
to do?
I want you to damage your pot.
Sorry, what?
Damage your pot.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
And I use... Hmm.
Oh, speaking of which, sorry.
I will move self into the barracks.
Hmm. I move the digital assistant. No, and I'm gonna.
Somebody is complaining that it would be nice to not have ion propaganda in a non-ion explicit space. They said this in the PAX Other channel. I'm not aware.
What?
I'm not aware of any PAX Other games. Meaning PAX Other meaning this isn't the Whirligig Games, right? So Whirligig Games makes
Right.
a PAX. I'm not aware of any other PAX that is not made or not published by Ion. It's
Yeah.
like this is like
Hello.
if this is not an Ion space, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You mean PAX Expanse?
Yeah. There you go.
True. There is PAX Expanse.
Which,
And then there's
server are
also,
you talking
like
about?
PAX Britannica. And
I was
it's
gonna
the
say,
Whirligig
yeah.
Discord.
There you go.
I don't know what to do.
I can
Should
give
I-
you Justin. I can give you a link
Oh,
if
okay.
you're interested in getting in there. Like, I mean, people are
Sorry,
perfect.
maybe I will activate
say what they'd like to say,
again.
but
No, I can think myself, and I'm going to wait. No. Ah, there are no more copies of me.
You can have more copies.
Yeah. Oh, you have unlimited copies?
There's no limit. Yeah, there's unlimited copies. It's data. There's unlimited copies of data.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I'll ask the drones.
This is going to be a high-scoring game. It seems like people are getting all the points, and I'm not as good as Peter at annoying other players. Haven't stopped really anyone from doing anything.
I'm not getting that many
monkeys
points.
anyway.
I'm just trying to escape alive. That's my goal.
Sorry. Can I copy one of myself to the doctors?
Sure, someone who's promoted can clone the thing.
Andy,
Sorry?
please.
Can you
Can
clone
you
us
help
digital
me to-
assistant?
Ah, yes. My apologies. So you want to clone the digital assistant?
Yeah, just copy
yes.
that. We'll put it where it needs to be.
Yep. We'll do it.
Yes.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Thank you. One for doctors and one for the.
I will also promote all of you so that you can do that.
Yep.
Not that the game is lasting long enough where it'll matter, but
One
You cannot
abandoned
copy
ship.
self to the offsite from that.
Oh no! Wait, no.
Okay.
Then that's fine. Nothing.
Andy, I
Yeah.
assume it's. Why did it say it's my turn? I assume it's Andy's turn.
Okay,
it is my turn. I am going to pass and remove my cube from the telepathic rat, who is still in space, right? Where's the telepathic rat right now?
He's
on me.
In the daredevil's hand.
And
Yes.
we should
There.
enable
wow.
enable
So the daredevil is no
abandoned
longer
ship.
in space.
Correct.
We can fly
I will
away.
remove the. So where's the billionaire? Billionaire's
The
there.
reactor.
Do I want to? I'm just trying to see if I could do anything other than getting rid of cubes, because I'm at my cube limit, but if there's a tiebreaker, I definitely want a cube back. So I think I'll just take a cube back. It's ridiculous that I have 3 cubes in the betrayal box, and Jeff is 4. Alright, that's it.
Yeah, I have a ton. So at the end of this turn, we do Stationfall.
At the end of this turn, we check to see if it's the end of the game.
Oh,
There's a 1
how
in
does
3
that work?
chance. There's a 1 in 3 chance that the game does not end.
Okay,
at the end
and then
of
we
this.
play one more turn. Okay.
Yes.
When Stationfall happens, do pods launch?
No.
No.
So if someone
However,
hasn't
we
pushed the
are
button,
in abandoned ship right now,
which means you can launch a pod.
which means that you can. So the way that this has to work is, if you want to survive right now, someone has to launch you. If
Right.
you or if you want to guarantee your survival, someone has to launch you. Meaning, you have to get in a pod, and then someone else has to launch you from an adjacent section. You could get in the pod and activate the pod, and then it will launch at the end of your next turn. So
Right.
if you want to launch, or if you want to activate the pod, you can hope that there will be one more turn, and you will get to do what you want to do.
You
No,
can move
there's-
billionaire or drone to airlocks, and you can launch. So.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're the doctor right now, you're situated for that. If you do you have a bribe?
I do not. I use my bribe. If
Nope.
I had a bribe, I would use it.
Okay.
If I had a
You can
bribe, I'd be
activate,
all set.
You can move the billionaire. The billionaire can do it.
Yeah, I think I'm just.
You can-
I'm trying to maximize points, but yeah, I'm just the billionaire's going to punch me out.
Okay.
I'm.
I move to bot. I activate cells.
Wait. Okay. If you want to.
You move there, but you can't
The
activate it, right?
Daredevil-
but
Right.
I ask Billionaire to launch me.
With
Oh.
what?
Copper map.
with the,
Ah,
with the
got it.
compromise.
Sure. Okay.
Mm. Do I have other choice? I don't think so. I'll ask the billionaires to punch me out too.
Oh,
Meaning-
look at that.
Not me out, but yeah.
Yeah.
The
punch me
billionaire.
out.
I like how the billionaire was just like the whole game was just like, oh, here, have my money. Here,
Yeah.
have my dive suit. Have my helmet. Oh, you need to leave the station? Sure, I don't care about surviving.
goodbye,
The rest of
goodbye,
you can
goodbye.
survive.
No. He moved to the port, and maybe he will have time to do so.
Did he activate the pod?
No.
No,
Then there's zero chance that.
no.
it's-
If I still have the bribe, I'm thinking about that. Do I want to? No. That's no meaningful.
All right, so that's it, and we turn this over and Stationfall.
Oh no.
Okay.
So that is game. Okay, everyone. So I'll go first. We'll just go in turn order.
Sure.
I had the botanist. So I also had this stupid security compromise that was pointless. But three if I survive, which I did. 2 if I have the loot, which I don't. 2 if I have the artifact, which I do. So that's 5 points with the astrochimp. 2 points because I killed the botanist, so that is 7. And then I have 2 bribes, so that's 2 extra points, so that's 9 for me. So then we
Right.
go to Jeff.
I had the billionaire, unfortunately. Couldn't quite
I
get
don't
him out.
understand why you didn't reveal.
No, I was Hyde. I
Oh,
Hyde
okay.
was my reveal,
Right,
my
right,
billionaire was
right,
my
right,
companion.
Okay.
Where's
I
the
didn't
dog?
reveal because I got shot.
I was confused there for a second. I was confused there for a second because I thought
Yeah.
you were the doctor, and it's like, then why
No.
didn't you reveal? All right,
So-
the
2 points to escape
Yeah, you can
alive, and nothing else. And then I lose
Okay.
points because I got lots of cubes out. In fact, I think I lose 3 points for having all my cubes out.
hey, I had -2 points last game, so
Yep,
if
so
if
negative
did
1.
Positive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got out
and-
Well,
alive.
you did better than me last game. You did
Yeah.
better than me last game, so.
Where's the
All
dog
right,
now?
so Peter. Peter's got a butt ton of points.
Yeah.
I get-
Look at that! You did actually kill the security bot. You know what?
survived.
I had the security bot compromat,
I have
and I
life.
should have done more to save the security bot. So you survived. You're not the only human that survived,
Yeah, that's quite
right?
bad.
Are you?
No.
No, because the monkey acts as a human.
Doctor.
I don't know if you
Doctor
remember
survived
that.
too. The doctor
Yeah, and the
survived.
doctor survived too.
So I have
But so
5,
you're-
8,
So you have 5,
8.
8, and you still have your bribe, so that's 9.
No, that's not my bribe.
Oh,
You
that's
don't
not
have-
your bribe. That's your.
Oh, the
range.
rat counts as biosample, right?
So that is Peter with 8. And so we go to Carrie.
And I have the rat.
The rat.
With
Oh,
the rat
wow.
survive in the hand of
Good.
daredevils.
Right.
So
And you have so many. Well, how many actually
no,
survived?
not
with
that
the
many.
assistant, though?
3 for the drones and hide, 1
Uh-huh.
for the hide and 1 for daredevils. So it's 5.
That's not bad.
5.
And the rat's 2.
6, 7. And you
I
have your bribe.
My bribe.
That's 8.
8.
Very nice.
All right. So that's
Ye-
8 points. Okay, and that is Stationfall. Jeff, tough break.
Yeah, I mean, I got randomly
But,
shot.
it is what it
basically.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got-
and
I
that
got-
that'll happen.
Yeah.
So Justin and I both had a pretty brutal game last game, in that we
Oh, it
both
was
ended
awful.
up with. Justin, I think you ended up with like 0 points though.
No, I think I
Right?
got 1 because I still had my bribe.
You got
And the
1
only
point,
reason I didn't
right.
get negative is because I spent the last
Yeah.
couple turns just renegotiating, and I didn't do anything like the last
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
turns.
I was.
No,
I had an idea that it would come down to tiebreakers, which is why I was taking my cubes back instead of like trying to
Right.
stop other people.
Yeah. I didn't. I
And
mean,
it was close.
there was a turn where I could have moved the doctor away from the gun, and I chose not to. So I definitely, it wasn't like I had no chance. So I took a risk, and it didn't work out.
The thing that I'm hoping with this game is that, and I think this is the. I mean, it can be frustrating when you're not doing well, but what I'm hoping is that people care more about the story that's being told than about like losing, and I hope that we should present that more in like the rule book and in our teaching, that things you can do even if your own character is gone, right? And things that the fact that like this is a chaotic game, and you just need to be along for the ride and enjoy the story. And if you don't enjoy the story, then that's I've mentioned this in the Discord in the past. We want to make sure that people are having fun, and you should still be having fun even if you're like not doing well.
Yeah, I actually
that's a
mentioned
problem.
the same thing.
Yeah.
I mentioned the same thing to Matt in a private message. I said this needs to be marketed as a chaotic but like fun game. And the only problem I could foresee, maybe I've played 5 games already, and maybe like 2.5-ish. I've had basically 0 points, and if you're going to have people commit to potentially a 3.5 hour game and they get 0 points half the time, then you need to market it as like, at least you're having fun while you're playing, sort of thing. So
yeah.
And that's exactly what I want.
I think that the comment you made about at 4, where you were monitoring what was going on, I think made that much more manageable. When I played before, it was with like 6, and it just felt like you blinked and you were dead. I suspect. I suspect that I know this. The player count in this goes up to like 9, but I feel like until you've played it a lot, I don't know that you'd want to go beyond 4 or 5.
And let's be clear. This isn't a party game, so it's not like it's not like you're gonna get 6, 7, 8, 9 players unless you're like a con or something.
But I think there's a big marketing question. Right? If I see a game that says 3 to 9, I'm going to assume that 6 is a sweet spot, and I don't think
that's
2 to 9
true. Actually, but yeah.
Right. So I'm going to put.
So I don't even know what the ideal player count is, because I like the games with 6, 7, 8 players. I like those games.
I think you like them. I think you like them.
Players.
Yes, exactly. That's my point. Is that I think that because it's a fun and chaotic game, but it's a game that where as you learn it and understand it, you have more control in what's going on, as is evidenced here. Right. This is my second game, and it showed. But so
we may actually, I'm going to actually note this. Because I noted already like a co-op possibility, and I'm wondering if we can do like a team possibility.
Yeah,
like a team game where you have 2 players that are playing together, and then if one of them dies, right? Like at least they're still part of the same team, so at least they can still help the other player that is still alive.
Yeah, because I found that would be interesting because this was this just felt like much more of a game, and a much better experience.
So the other thing I mentioned to Matt in a private message was because we played the 6-player game the other day, Andy, and I was playing like 4 and even 5-player games before that, is with the same number of turns, there's just a lot more actions happening because there's more people involved, and it does seem way more chaotic with a higher player count. And again, maybe that's just because I'm not super experienced, but it also just seemed like I couldn't get anything done because I would set myself up for something, and no matter what, every time it came back around, that would be completely change.
It's very much a matter of experience, because and I think I played 5 and 6 player more than I played 4 player. And when you play this, this is like my 33rd, 34th play. So obviously, I have more experience than the rest of you. You start to. This is very much a parsing problem. It's very much like you start to see the possibilities. I think Peter is probably very much in the same boat. Like he sees a lot of the stuff that I know that other players don't see.
Yeah, I just checked and I have
things.
20 plays already.
Yeah, and I think that's the danger, is that people with that level of experience playtesting it is wholly different. Someone plays the first game, it's too chaotic, they don't get to a second game. So
absolutely, and this is definitely something that I spoke to Joshua usually about, making sure that we have a more curated game at the beginning to prevent that chaos. We also are going to have chaos numbers for all the characters so that you can curate the chaos in the game. If you want like a less chaotic game, you just add a
Yeah.
lower chaos number.
Right.
And all of those things are things that I'm definitely looking into. And yes, we need to playtest this with more, inexperienced players.
Yeah.
That is 100% true. Getting those players is going to be,
Right.
Well,
Well,
in the
the
last
issue.
game, after Andy's first move, I was very sure he was engineer because it was very obvious for me, but probably not for others, as they was not so.
but that he was.
But as you play the game more, in general, as you play the game more, you start to see do stuff, and you start to see stuff, and then it doesn't seem. And this is very similar to Cosmic Encounter as well. So, in Cosmic Encounter, one of the biggest critiques of that game is that people think it's too chaotic, and it's not. It's just when you're not familiar with the game, when you're not familiar with the cards that people could have, with the powers, with the combinations, with the possibilities. Cosmic Encounter is I only have 5 games that I've rated a 10. Cosmic Encounter and Glory to Rome are 2 of them, and those are both games where they seem like they're broken, they seem like they're chaotic, but really you just need to play it more to understand the possibilities, and then the chaos level goes down. I imagine High Frontier is very similar. I haven't played it often enough to say it, but I imagine it's the same thing with High Frontier.
Definitely, you understand stuff as it goes on. I have hundreds of plays of Cosmic Encounter, and I know what you're saying. And I think there's definitely a lot of truth to it. I mean, just watching, like, you guys are obviously, solving some of these logic puzzles, which is interesting. Like, I think that makes a neat game. I think that, I honestly think that, having the box say, 2 to 5 parentheses 6 to 9 experienced, so that people don't, show up for an 8-player game and have a bad experience might be a good idea.
Hey, Andy.
Very valid.
And
I'm going to
Andy,
note that as well.
I just sent you a link to the my High Time for High Frontier Discord server, because you weren't in there, and I just created a Stationfall page or channel. Feel free to post for players in there, because there's like 600 people in there. So
I actually was in that server for months, and I never had a need for it because I've never done anything with High Frontier. So
but I have other game channels in there, and you might be able.
It's a good idea, and I will definitely do that. It's just the reason why I'm telling you the reason why I was like, okay, well, I've been in this server for months, and I've never actually needed it. So
no, that's fair.
But no,
I think
it's a good idea, and I will definitely do that.
I think this game will appeal to a lot of High Frontier players. Yeah,
exactly, because they're used to complex games. So
it's.
About the play counts. I'm sorry if I did.
No, go ahead.
About the play accounts, I think you should read if you advertising these one with high player counts, you should. The team player games should be recommended in the rule books instead of providing it as a variant, like suggesting it when the player count is above 6 or what, and so that the new player the beginner can help each others. So meanwhile, and did you
as I mentioned previously, I don't know if you were in here at the time, Carrie, but we're working on making like a curated setup, and then for the first game, we're recommending people play with the cards face up, so that it's really more like a cooperative game.
But I can imagine, and the game will be too chaotic, even if you recommend the most standard selection of characters, like because everyone is minding their own business. So if you can recommend ending team play games in the first game, then maybe is
all of that is noted, and we'll definitely recommend a lower player count, and I think that's going to happen more often anyway. But for example, when you play Root, you can play Root with 8-9 players. Like, it's possible. Nothing in the rules say that you can't do it, but I don't think most people and most people would do it. I don't think it's recommended to do it. And same though, Cosmic Encounter with 8 players, but I don't think it's recommended that you do that. But I will absolutely.
The Root player count is 2 to 4 though. Like, there's if you look on the box, it says 2 to 4. Of course, you can play more, but you're not going to do that. You're not going to play 8 your first game. Thinking it's natural.
Well, regardless, I don't. I think that I understand the notes, and those are valid.
Yep. But I had way more fun in this game than I did in my previous game. And I was. I mean, even though I'm not very experienced, I was able to. I knew that Carrie was a digital assistant, and like I was able to feel like I had more agency, and more ability to understand things. So, and it was an interesting game. So, yeah,
right.
it was.
But
it plays good at this
that's
number.
All valid. It's good to know because I used to say that I didn't think there was like a best at count for this game, but obviously that's from my perspective. As you get more experience, there probably isn't. But
Sure.
Early on, we should definitely recommend that you play with a lower player count.
Yeah.
From my point, I think the 4 to 6 is probably best.
4 to 6. Yeah, I 6 seemed like too many when I played before, but 3 is probably I don't know. So I might probably be 4 to 5.
Personally, I think that 4 is more brutal because in my opinion, when you're playing with 6, there's less people that are trying to stop you from doing things.
I guess, but brutal is fine, but comprehensible is the issue. Like Justin was saying, with 6, it's just like you blink and the game state has changed and you can't do anything.
Yeah,
and
I think also a big part of it, like the last game that we played, it was 6 players. I didn't like either characters that I got, and if you get dealt 2 characters that you either don't like or don't really understand very well, it makes the game extremely hard. And I kind of recommended, like, if you don't get 2 characters that you really want to play with, maybe you can choose to discard one and automatically draw another one. And whatever one you get is the character you have to play or something like that. But just having the ability to just not get stuck with the 2 that you get. Because I was like digital assistant and the medical bot, or no, digital assistant and like the legal bot or something. It was pretty brutal. The legal bot was broken, according to Matt.
The legal bot needs, well, it's not that it's broken, it's just severely underpowered, and there's a lack of agency in the way that you do things, which is why we're planning, Justin, you weren't here for this, but I was mentioning how we're thinking of making the legal bot allow framing, because we also don't feel like, this was the other thing, the thing that we wanted to test was, did this happen at all?
I'll provide my opinion in later. I need to go now. Thank you.
All right.
Sure, Barry, just write it in the Discord channel and, we appreciate you playing.
I had.
So the other thing is that this didn't happen at all. And one of the things that we want to happen is for this to actually matter more. So if the legal bot can, frame people for crimes get points for that, that would both buff that character and allow more of that. I should
have turned the cameras back on earlier. I mean, Kerry wanted them off so he could spread, but I should have turned them on. I wasn't thinking about it. The other piece of feedback I had, which I forgot, is I had to pause for quite a bit when I got Hyde and just figure out how it worked. And I figured it out, and I did it correctly, but I definitely had that moment. Like if there had been an extra person taking questions, I would have asked them to make sure I understood how it worked.
Hyde it's funny because Hyde was actually one of the characters that we're doing a concept art on, and the artist Josephine was also confused as to exactly how that worked. Not only the fact that there were 2 characters, but the fact that there was a doctor and a medical bot, and she was confused between the doctor and the medical bot. Right. So all of that needs to be. All of those are notes that need to be addressed. The fact that it's confusing.
But I thought it was funny. I was hiding. Like the first thing that happened is the doctor went and got his own gun, and I'm like, oh well, okay, great. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. So the other thing I don't like.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, real quick. The other thing I didn't like, and what Matt also agreed with, was for the legal bot copying NDA over to someone else pretty much reveals your character, right? And it's sort of the same thing with digital assistant. I mean, looking at this, spread of characters, all these people that have the digital assistant copy. I mean, if the digital assistant hadn't revealed himself, it's pretty clear that whoever's doing all that copying is going to be the digital assistant.
Oh yeah, I think we all knew even I knew the first time he did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so it's a little.
I don't know that that's.
Annoying.
But he showed up with 8 points. I mean, like.
I don't think that's not so true.
I don't know if that's necessarily a problem.
Okay.
Because number one, if you feel like everyone knows who you are, then reveal, and now you have a conspiracy power, and nobody can use you, and that's a benefit to you.
Right.
Sometimes I reveal first turn. I mean, I revealed pretty early, even in this game.
You did.
Yeah.
I actually thought about revealing first turn when somebody activated the chimp, and I was like, well, I'll just make you lose a cube, and I'll have because the chimp, it being zero born is pretty amazing.
Oh
So
yeah, that ability
I
is
see myself
ridiculous.
revealing pretty early.
Right.
And that's that really is the point of the chimp, is the fact that they can once they get a gun and they reveal, it's just be aware of the chimp.
Yes.
But I don't know if that's necessarily an issue. It may make it less fun not revealing, but I think we're okay with that right now. And the other thing is that you can definitely feign that, right? Like you can definitely, because I've done this and Matt has done this, and where you can definitely act as one. Actually, Peasing did this last game, where I thought he was the hologram for most of the game because he was acting as a hologram, but he was actually the operative. Right. So you wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't obvious, if you weren't doing something that was obviously somebody's character.
And that takes a bit of advanced skill to do that and still be able to know that you can achieve your main character's motives.
Yeah,
which I like.
That's A Study in Emerald is another game that's like that, where it has hidden roles, and you are definitely. And A Study in Emerald is also a very complicated game that has the first edition I'm talking about has a lot of elements to it where just to play that game without intrigue and feigning being somebody or not is difficult, and then you add that extra level to it. But that's what makes that game amazing. I think that's one of my top 10 favorite games for that reason. It's an issue, but I don't know that it's an issue that either Matt or I feel like need to be fixed. I guess it really depends. Like if this was a leader game, because I was talking with Josh and Cole about this a lot, and they were saying that one of the reasons that they decided, because this was pitched to leader first, one of the reasons they decided to not go with it was because they would basically have to destroy the game to get it to fit their audience, right? And that's not something that Ion has to do. Ion can make a more, and there are probably very few publishers that can make this level of game, just like there are very few publishers that would be able to make High Frontier or BIOS Origins or any of these other games. So I basically told Matt, there's all these other publishers you could send it to, but I don't know that any of them would actually be able or willing to publish it. And I think that's a strength really of ultimately what we're going for. Now, that said, it falls on me to make this a game that is teachable and is, that we don't want a John Company situation where John Company is my favorite game of all time, but people can't get it played. I know what you mean. And High Frontier is actually very similar in that case as well. I know Jeff actually finds players for it, but for the most part, I think even after lockdown, you're not going to see a lot of multiplayer games of High Frontier. So we just need to run into a situation of making these games easier to play with more players. And it's more of a case with this game than with the other games because it's not really a great 2-player game. I don't think. I haven't played a 2-player. But it's going to improve with more players.
Yeah,
so you're going to probably want to play this with players than you would say
I would agree.
BIOS Origins or High Frontier or any of our other complicated games.
Yeah, and I think to me, looking at this map, right? Like the way that you've got the manufacturer evidence and digital stuff, so that I look at a room and I know what it does, as opposed to it's up in the corner and I don't realize what I can do.
So we're going to have card rooms. Yeah, we're going to have room cards. So this isn't going to be there like that.
Right,
this is going to be a room card that tells you all the information.
Yeah, and so if you do that, like all the stuff over here is really pretty intuitive. I move, I pick stuff up, I shoot people. That's stuff that if you play games like this, of course there's specifics how this game works, but you're familiar with that, and so you get your head around that really quickly, and then it's oh, by the way, you could be any of these characters. Yeah, and that's So I feel like that teach would not. I mean, it's not a 5-minute teach.
It's the exceptions that are the problem, which is why we want to stick with a curated first game. Yeah, or at least that was the conversation I had with Josh, because the basic game is not that complicated, as you mentioned. Like the sequence of play, you can do, you do these things, and the actions. There are a lot of actions, but they're all pretty intuitive actions, as you mentioned.
Right.
You know, it's not too different from like an RPG. But when you get into all of these rules exceptions of this person can do this and that can happen in these situations, and you can go into zero gravity, and you have to throw anti-spin word, and you can
Right.
drag people, but only, you know, all of that stuff is stuff that we want to disseminate over time, right? Like,
Yep.
we don't want
Yep.
to, you know, we don't want to throw all of that out there at the same time. We just want to say, well, in this game you can only do these things. And even in that first game, you know, we considered like limiting even what you can do in that game, and then kind of like building off of that. That's all to be, you know, TBD. Like,
Right.
and that's really falls on me to, you know, figure out a lot of that, which, you know, go me. But any help again from High Frontier that you can offer, I'd be, you know, much appreciated.
Yeah, I mean,
as to, you know.
Yeah, happy to help. I guess my two comments would be, one is that the rules right now are in a very vague sort of state.
Yes, the rules need to be completely redone.
Yeah.
That, as Justin mentioned, that isn't even a rule
Right.
book. That's
Yeah,
more,
it's not even a real
you know,
rule book. It's just Matt's thoughts on paper.
here's
Yeah.
all the things that are in the game.
Right. And then secondly, it might even make sense as an optional intro for people who are feeling intimidated or don't have someone to teach them. Like, it's not even a full game. Here's a puzzle, right? You've got these three characters and these three items. You've got 4 turns to
already
escape.
done.
Go. Okay, good. You've got that goal.
Exactly. This is already like, it's great that you came up with the same thing, because this is already a thing that I have suggested and
Yeah.
we are planning on doing. And I actually got the idea from the Roads and Boats single player game.
Yeah.
So Ethan Millay, who actually I've asked him a month ago if he's willing to play this game and come up with problem sets. But he basically makes a different like Roads and Boats problem every week, and then you can, like, you know, bring out Roads and Boats and try to figure out like how to get 2 stock certificates in this number of turns.
Right.
So the solo game right now is essentially that. We set up a problem set, and you try to, as you mentioned, just figure out how to do all of these things in a certain period of time. Like, you need to get this, and that, and kill this person in this amount of time.
Right.
That is helping towards teaching the game and getting more experience in the game.
Yeah, do one that's like 4 turns, or like very short, very scoped.
Yeah.
That is, you know, I'll learn how to pick up items.
And do
and drag
examples of
corpses
that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure.
Here, like, this is one solution. Now here's another problem. Do this, and, you know, it's
Right.
still. I to you, and I mentioned it as a PC hasn't played Roads, because I mentioned that it's just like a chess problem, right? Like, you know, how can you do checkmate in 3 moves? And that, yeah. So, but yes, that is 100% already being planned. But I'm glad that you agree that is helpful.
Yeah, the
Yep.
introductory scenario might be very good for learning.
Yeah. Because it's just,
Yeah,
I mean,
and,
it's a big complex puzzle, and you have to learn what parts you can move and what they do.
Yeah, it has many micro rules, and
Oh.
sometimes people forgot something, like the red is not working in the
You wanna see
hazard and something like
the
that.
Project X was? Oh, this is the same one as last time, the stasis field generator.
Oh man.
So if you had got into the stasis field, well, here's the thing though. I don't like this hazard.
No,
This
not
hazard makes it
also
a
not
lot
me.
harder to.
Well, so the problem I had, the other game I had, turn 1, 2 people went and looked at Project X, and then they used it to blow up the station. It seemed too easy. It seemed like that's why I tried to do it. 'Cause I'm like, oh, I want to see what this is.
No one went to the cryo lab again, right?
No one went to the cryo lab. No one, because you have to.
And nobody got a key. Nobody cared about keys, but
I thought about going with the daredevil,
Actually, no,
but
the
he got
cyborg
taken
was
and
okay.
moved. So I might have done it, but then things distracted me. You know, the game just moved in a different direction, which I think is fine.
it's a good note.
Yeah, but I felt it was better with the hazard than without the hazard.
It is also preventing
okay.
some monster coming out.
Yeah, right. But this would have been awesome, right? Like jump into Vault X, and
And that is actually one of the problems: the fact that when the monster comes out, they could get killed by the hazard. So we need to. That needs to be addressed right now. It hasn't happened because we just added the hazard like 2 games ago, and we haven't had them. Like Project X doesn't even happen that often, So
Yeah.
there's a lot of this stuff needs to, we need to do like 100 playtests of this game to even, see all of the possibilities.
I feel like Project X shouldn't happen that often. Like
no, it shouldn't. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I agree with you there. But because it doesn't happen that often,
right, it's hard. Yeah.
Is difficult.
No, that's very true.
One minor issue on the identity card.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the identity should be turned 90 degrees. So if I have my character in normal way, I see identity on the card. It is not sideways.
Yeah, but with this, okay, yeah, no, yes, I get what you mean, Peter, but I'm not going to tell Matt to spend his time on that because that's going to change anyway. But I totally get what you mean, and I will tell Josephine to account for. We don't even know if it's going to be like portrait or landscape yet, because right now it's landscape, but in my design I did a portrait, and we need to try a bunch of options because it may be actually portrait, in which case it doesn't matter. But that is an art decision that needs to be made at some point. But it's a valid thing. Was there anything? It seems like we were the doctor, so nobody really cared about killing anyone. That was part